So after I read the story of Samson, I just felt the Lord ministered to me in ways I never imagined. It said to me there's a difference between having responsibilities and being a responsible person.
Okay.
You see, Samson was a man who was filled with God's gift. Samson was a man who God had filled with the Spirit. God filled him with so much. Samson had so many. God said that he was the one responsible to start the delivering of the Israelites out of the Philistines' hands. See, Samson had all this, but there's one thing Samson failed to do. Samson failed to seek God's will for all the gifts he had. Samson had so much up his sleeve, but he never made use of it. As I was reading the story of Samson, I was just thinking, look at what this guy has. This guy is filled with the Spirit. This guy has strength. This guy has wisdom. He has everything. But he never went to God and asked God, what is your plan for my life? What do you want me to use these gifts for? He felt that it was his life, and so he could do whatever he wanted. He lived a careless life. He was not humble. He never listened to anyone, especially his parents. He never obeyed anything. He went out to marry people that God said he shouldn't marry. And the sad thing is that after he did all this, he lived a careless life. He did so many things. In order for him to realize that God was in control, he had to hit rock bottom. And that's the shameful thing about Samson's life. He had so many gifts, so many talents, so much. He was filled with the Spirit. Like when I was reading this story there, it says Samson was filled with the Spirit twice. He said he was filled with the Spirit. The Spirit of God started to stir him. But he thought that it was his power. He thought that it was his mind. But then after reading this story, I was saying, wow, Samson, man, come on, man, look at you. You got all this, and you're living like it's all about you. I started to think about that's how we are most times though. That's how we as humans in this modern world are. We're filled with so much. God has given us so many gifts, so many talents, but yet we fail to see God's will for our lives. And sometimes we have to hit the rock bottom before we realize that God is really in control and God is really the one who is the master of our lives. So, when I was reading the story of Samson, it never said Samson had many battles and he had many victories, but never once did he go back to God and say, thank God. He never thanked God for any of his victories because he all took the glory to himself. And sometimes that's what we as humans fail to do. I know I do that sometimes. Even in school, when I do a coursework and I get good, I get distinctions, I think, oh wow. But then we never realize that God is really the master behind all this. And the shameful thing is that Samson had to come to a halt and he had to hit rock bottom before he realized that God was the one. And that's when he said, God, feel my strength one more time. And so that's why I said that there's a difference between having a lot of responsibilities and being a responsible person.